Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited.
Find this season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Calleon Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this Technical Pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only at Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. While discussing the refurbishment of the Georgetown Technical Institute, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves encouraged the young people in the North Windward constituency to make the most of the institution. The Prime Minister noted that the government provides a significant amount of money towards the functioning of the Technical Institute. We'll hear more from Prime Minister Gonsalves.
And we have more to do for the Technical Institute in Georgetown. The operational cost of the Technical Institute in Georgetown, the 15 staff members, well, permanent members, and they are temporary persons too. But I'm talking about the lecturers now, the tutors, the teachers. It's nearly $1 million a year, approximately. A lot of very good courses being delivered there, longer term, short term ones. I'm encouraging young people who have come out of secondary school and who want to get specific kinds of skills for the building trades, information technology, the modern economy now, to go and get training there.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. The Prime Minister called amazing the development that has taken place in the Georgetown community throughout the years. The High Commission of Canada has contributed more than 74,000 Canadian dollars in funding to two non-governmental organizations in St. Vincent and the Grenadines through the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives, CFLI. Following an open call for proposals, the Canadian High Commission selected Equal Rights, Access and Opportunities SVG and the Orange Hill Development Organization AgroProcess Incorporated as two of its 8 Eastern Caribbean CFLI projects for 2022-2023. Canada will provide $45,000 over 2 years to the Equal Rights, Access and Opportunities ERAO SVG to implement their menstrual health empowerment project, providing girls with communities affected by the 2021 La Soufrière volcanic eruptions with greater access to basic menstruation and hygiene products and education. Through a contribution of $29,200, the Canada Fund will support Orange Hill Development Organization AgroProcessing Incorporated to purchase critical equipment to enhance agricultural production, boost food security, and create economic opportunities for rural women, farmers, and their families. Still on the local scene, Vincentians are being encouraged to practice safe food practices this Christmas season. This encouragement comes from District Environmental Officer in the Public Health Department, Mr. Ralph Williams. Mr. Williams, who was at the time speaking on NBC Radio, said that food safety is a shared responsibility and provided 5 food safety tips for Vincentians to follow during the Christmas season. We hear more from Mr. Williams.
The Environmental Health Division remains vigilant and committed to ensure food safety during the Christmas season. We are urging the general public to continuously practice these 5 key food safety measures for a safer, healthier Christmas. So we have use safe water and raw materials. Cook foods thoroughly. Wash hands regularly. Separate raw foods from cooked foods. Keep hot food hot and cold food cool. Once you follow those guidelines, you're good to go. Simple things that you could pay attention to and the food, it will be safe.
That was District Environment Officer in the Public Health Department, Ralph Williams. Mr. Williams also said that animals should fast prior to slaughtering, as congestion in the animal's stomach can affect the quality of the meat. On to news in the region. Police officers in Guyana are investigating the alleged murder of Savutaru Singh, 23, also known as Mark, a carpenter and part-time vendor. Singh was fatally stabbed in the neck on Regent Street around 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Investigations revealed that Singh was selling kitchen utensils and other items in the company of two other males when the suspect approached the victim armed with a knife and dealt him a stab to the right side of his neck. Singh immediately fell to the ground, helpless, while the suspect fled on foot west on Regent Street and made good his escape with the knife in his hand. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene by an EMT doctor from the GPHC. The Guyana Police Force stated that Singh was previously charged with others for simple larceny with respect to the multi-million-dollar gold heist which occurred at the Mahaica between July 2021 and September 2022. The matter was heard at the Mahaica Magistrates Court and the victim was placed on bail while the matter is pending at the said court. On November 19, 2022, the now deceased man was at his home when he was shot by an unidentifiable male, and investigations for that matter were ongoing. Barbados' Ministry of Health and Wellness has announced that the current COVID-19 emergency management order and its attendant directives ended on Wednesday, December 21st. During a press conference at the ministry's Culloden Road St. Michael offices, Chief Medical Officer, the CMO, Dr. Kenneth George, explained that after careful consultation with the Emergency Operations Center and external partners, it was agreed that there is no longer a requirement for legislation to guide protocols for prevention and control of COVID-19 in Barbados. This decision was taken after assessing the local, regional, and international evidence which was collated over the last 2.5 years. The Barbadian CMO further stated that the Ministry of Health and Wellness had always promoted personal responsibility as a means of reducing spread and infection and added that this continues to be a necessary measure. He explained that the most vulnerable groups in the population were persons 65 years and older and those with non-communicable diseases, as well as other underlying illnesses and particularly those who are immunocompromised. On the international scene, Sam Bankman-Fried, former boss of failed cryptocurrency exchange FTX, has arrived by plane in New York from the Bahamas to face fraud charges. The 30-year-old was extradited on suspicion of committing one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history, U.S. authorities have said. Mr. Bankman-Fried, who denies the allegations, may appear in court later on Thursday morning. Two of his former associates have pleaded guilty to related charges. FTX co-founder Gary Wang and Caroline Ellison, former head of cryptocurrency trading firm Alameda Research, were both charged with roles in the frauds that contributed to FTX's collapse, Damian Williams, attorney for the Southern District of New York, announced. They are both now cooperating with the Southern District of New York, he said in a video as court documents were released. A lawyer for Mr. Wang said his client had accepted responsibility for his actions and took seriously his obligations as a cooperating witness. Finally, in sports, Jofra Archer is in line for his first England appearance in almost 2 years after being named in the one-day squad to play South Africa early next year. The fast bowler, 27, has not played for England since March 2021 because of back and elbow injuries. Test batters Ben Duckett and Harry Brook are in, while bowler Reece Topley has recovered from the ankle injury he suffered at October's T20 World Cup. The sides will play in 3-day one-day internationals starting on January 27th. Mark Wood has been rested after the 3-0 Test Series whitewash of Pakistan, while former Test captain Joe Root has not been named in the squad. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Find this Season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the Sony 50-inch 4K Smart TV. It's now just $3,799. Save $1,800. The Ashley Callion Love Seat is now only $2,299. Save $700. Save $600 off the Whirlpool 9 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $1,999. And get this Technical Pro rechargeable speaker, now only $849. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only